Hey, what's up guys? Digital Warfare here with my very first video. And today I'll be going over my top 4 best spy classes. Alright, so all of these classes I'm about to show are, in my opinion, my favorite, and in my opinion, the best. Alright, so starting off with number 1, we have the Let's Ringer. I don't know how to say that. But, basically this revolver, I like it a lot because it has plus 40 cloak duration, which is very useful when you're trying to go for a long... Let's say you're in the middle of a battlefield and you're trying to go past everyone. You don't really run out of cloak, and if you do, you can just become invisible and then get some ammo packs. And also, plus 15 cloak on hit is very useful because let's say you're trying to run away and you have like no cloak. You can just hit someone and then you get plus 15 cloak and you can easily just escape that situation if you mess up. And then for the knife, I have the Uncharitable Professional Kill Streak Bigger. Sorry, that's a lot of words right there. I use this because plus 30 cloak on kill. Let's say you backstab someone and then you can't get the rest of the people around them, and you're trying to escape but you have no cloak. You can't really do anything. But when you kill someone with the backstab, then you get plus 30 cloak and you can easily just run away or whatever. And also you get a speed boost on the kill, so you can escape that situation faster. And then for my cloak, I use the cloak and dagger, mainly because I suck with the dead ringer and the other cloaks. Because I can't really get any ammo packs or anything, and I especially suck with the dead ringer. So I use this because it has plus 100 cloak regen rate, only because when you're standing still, it regens instead of getting ammo boxes. And when you're invisible and you try and get ammo boxes, it won't do anything because you can't regen your cloak while you're invisible with this cloak and dagger. So you have to become uninvisible to get ammo boxes for more cloak, and the downside is that it has minus 35% cloak meter from ammo boxes. So yeah, and for my sapper, I use the app sap. Yeah. If you don't know what this is, it's from Portal. And spy, it doesn't really have too much zappers. I have no clue why, but the only zappers it has are reskins of the normal zapper, and then this really bad red tape recorder. It is so bad. The only thing it does is reverses the enemy building constructions, and it has minus 100 zapper damage penalty. And then this zapper just destroys any turret or whatever engineer makes. And then for number 2, I have the Enforcer. I use the Enforcer mainly because this class is mainly for jailbreak. So if you play jailbreak a lot, then you might want to copy off this, get the Enforcer and stuff like that, because it gives you I only use the Enforcer because it has plus 20 damage bonus while disguised. That's pretty much the only reason why I use it on jailbreak servers. And then for the knives, if the jailbreak server that you play on allows your eternal reward, then I highly suggest you use this knife, because since you can't use the cloak, or not the cloak, you can't use the cloak or the disguise. Since you can't use that, if you backstab someone, or let's say a guard in this case, if you backstab them, it'll instantly turn into the guard, and then you can fool the other guards. I use the dead ringer. I don't know why I use the dead ringer for this class. The cloak doesn't really matter if you're playing on jailbreak. And then same zapper too as my last class. For number 3, I have the Latangre or Latanger, whatever, the Spicicle, the Quackin' Bird, and the app sap. The only reason why I use the Latanger is because, I said this before, plus 40 cloak duration and stuff like that. I'll just jump to the knife. I use a Spicicle for, like, 2 reasons around there. the backstab turns the victim into ice. Although it says in red that it's not really that good, but I kind of think it's good, unless you're not trying not to get noticed by any of their teammates. On hit, and this if you really hate pyros, use this knife because it has you're fireproof for 1 second and afterburn immunity for 10. So yeah, this knife is just when I hate pyros, and there's like 20 in the server. And then for the his watch, I just default reskin of it, Zapper. Fourth one, last one. I use the Enforcer, Bamboo Brush Knife, Cloak and Dagger, and the Apsap. The Enforcer, I use this because it has just plus 20 bonus to that. And it's always good for the knife. It's always good to go back to the default knife because you never know. Like you could be like a master with it. This knife is actually pretty good. Most default classes are amazing in this game, like kind of overpowered. And for example, the revolver, if you suck at aiming, I recommend using it. It does like 50 damage, I believe, around there, if you're pretty close. And it's just a reskin of it. Normal knife looks like this, right here. Just call it knife. I use the reskin because I think I'm cool, but I'm really not. Alright, and then Cloak and Dagger. I really enjoy using the Cloak and Dagger, though. I'm not going to go over cosmetics thing. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my first video. If you guys have any suggestions on anything I should improve or something like that, let me know in the comments, and you guys can suggest some games. I play Ark and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.